Hi everyone. This is test 13 and module 1. Okay, today we're gonna review odd number questions. Okay, here is number 1. Okay, is 20% less than A? Can you do that this way? Because 20 less than is, but the other side the percentage 0.8 by 80%. So you can say 0.88. Or you can use this one too. 1 minus zero point 0.2 times A. Yeah, that is 0.8. Okay. C is 50% more than B. So C can be expressed 1 plus zero point 0.5 is 1.5 B. This is a given. From the givens, we're going to find what percent of A is C. How it looks like in algebraic form? Yeah, C over A, right? Times 100. That's when you find this value. You can see that C equals 1.5 B. A equals, A is over here, you can express A. A equals B over 0.8. So write down over here, B over 0.8. But B is cancelled out. This is about 1.5 divided 1 over 0.8 is about 1.5 times 0.8, right? 1.5 times 0.8. That is equals 1.2. So 1.2 times 100 equals 120%. Okay, sometimes you can use some plug-in number. Maybe you can set number A equals 100. Because this is 100, you can find the value C. A is what? 80, isn't it? If A is 100, B is 80, and C is what? 1.5 times 80 is 1.120. So 120 out of 100, that is 120%. Okay, you can solve this way too. There's a number 3. B. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, this graph shows total cost of T, that's in dollars, and booking a hotel room for N night. So Maria books hotel room for 14 night. 14 night over here, right? 14 night. So this is continue. To find total cost for the 14 night, we need equation, okay? This is a y-intercept 50. That's the slope over here. For 2 night, increased 200 minus 50 is 150. And this is the 2. So each night is 75. Okay, so 50 may be the initial P, right? Something like that. So total cost, I'm going to do total cost 50 plus, or okay, I'm going to write down 50 plus 150 divided by 2. That's the slope, right? So that's for 1 night more. Okay, they cost 74. That is the number of night. Okay. So x is 14. So times 14 over here. Let me see. Use the right decimals. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. 1050, another 50. 1100 is the answer. Okay. Here is number 5. The guys invest a certain amount into his retirement fund. Here is retirement fund. 1000 plus 50 y. Y is the number of years, every years. Okay. He put in the way of $50. Okay. What is the best interpretation of 1,000? When y equals 1,000 is initial value, right? Which one told is telling you initial value? Before they have made any early investment, which already has $1,000. Yeah, that represents the initial value. Okay. So choice B is the answer. Here is the number 7. Jacob buys 9 chairs for new office. Yeah, he applied, the price is the same. He applies $90 discount to total purchase. After that, he paid $270. Before that, he gonna pay, right, $360, right? So 270, 90, 360, right? Okay. This is the original price for the 9 chairs. You can divide it by 9. It's gonna be equals $40 each. That is okay. But after $90, that is what? $30 each, right? $30, $10 less than before, okay? Or you can set up the equations, okay? Total cost is T and minus 90 equals 270 in the algebraic form, okay? You can solve this way. After find the total amount, you need to divide by 9, okay? Here is the number 9. This is the quadratic. For the given equation, k is constant. You know the x is variable, definitely. So h over 2, when x is 2, the height, or x is 10, the height, right? The value of y are equal. Okay. What is the value of k? Maybe you can put this number in the equation, right? You can solve this way too. When x is 2, how much? When x is 2, 2 times 2 squared is 8, minus 2 times k is 2k, and minus 8. When h is 10, 10 squared is 100, so 200 minus 10k and minus 8. But they must be equal, right? This is equal. Okay? So, okay, set up the equation one more times. Simple to the left, plus 10k, which is 8k, right? This is to the right is 192, right? 200 minus 80 is 192, okay? When you divide it by 8, the value of k equals 24. Okay, you can solve it this way, okay? Or you can use x over symmetry. This is the quadratic. This is x over symmetry. Always symmetry, right? That's right. H over 2 over here. H over 8. 10 over here. Okay, when x is 2, when x 10, they're going to have the same value of y. So this x over symmetry equals what is that? 2 plus 10 and divided by 2 equals 6. Okay? X equals 6. Actually, x over symmetry, okay? How can you find the x over symmetry from the equations? Negative b over 2a, okay? So negative b is k is what? Positive k over 2 times 2 is 4. That is equals to 6, isn't it? So from here, you can find the value of k2, 24, okay? That's the answer. All right, number 11. So we have a circle. This is your perpendicular, okay? And the radius of circle is 10. What are the coordinate of point Q of x and y? Y coordinate definitely 0, right? Yeah, they are all 0 over here. How can you find x coordinate of point Q? Center is over here, right? When you make the line, this is the radius, which is 10. This is the height is 8. Yeah, that is the right triangle, right? Okay. So right triangle triplet or Pythagorean triplet, this is just 6, right? 6, 8, 10, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Using this one, you can find the Q, right? from here to all the radius, the distance is 10. So 6 plus 10 is 16. So this coordinate is 16 and 0. Okay? All right. That's, I think, easiest way. Here is the number 13. The system of equations, K is a constant. Yeah, the system has is actually one point of solutions. So actually this graph looks like this. This is y equal x squared. Y equal x minus k looks like this, okay? Because x is, slope is positive. They have only one point of solutions. So when you set up the equation, at this point with this value, the other value, they are equal, right? X equals y, y equals y. So x squared equals x minus k. So x squared minus x and plus k equals 0. So try to use discriminant, okay? If these are 0, they have only one solution, right? Discriminant is b squared minus 4 times ac. b is negative 1, negative 1 squared, positive 1 minus 4 times a is 1, c is k. That must be equal to 0, right? So 4 of k equals 1, k equals 1/4, okay? That's the answer, or 0.25. Here we go, number 15. We have domestic monthly texting plan of mobile phone companies modeled by the graph. Up to 300 number of text, 300 text, they're gonna pay only $20. After that, increased, okay, according to the number of text. A customer uses 100 text of it, 100 text. I'm gonna guess 100 is more than 400, right? 100 text, what is the cost of it? I'm gonna find these numbers. Better find the equation of this line, right? How can you find this line? Find, this is the linear, find the slope first. y2 minus y1, 20, over x2 minus x1 is 300. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, 300, that's fine. That is what? 10 over 100. Over 10 is slope. But it's going to pass through what, these 2 points. You can use any point. Okay, I'm going to take this point usually. Y minus y1 is 20. Slope is 1 over 10 times x minus x1 is 300. That's the equation of that line, this line. We don't need this one, okay? Yeah, we need this line. So when x is 1000, what is the value of y? That's the question. Y minus 20, 1 over 2, when x is 1000. 1000 minus 300 is 700, right? This is 1000. 700 over 10 is 70. So y minus 2 equals 70, y is 90, okay? Yeah, cost for 1000 text will be $90. All right, number 17. So CX is total cost. RX represents total revenue, okay? That's the income. Yeah, profit is income minus cost, right? PX equals RX minus CX, right? That's the profit. Well, what value of X? The profit must be maximum, okay? So you're gonna find the equation of P of X, Rx minus CX, minus 0.5x squared plus 600x plus 10. From here you subtract C of x, 200x minus 150. That is P of x. P of x equals negative 0.5x squared, 600, 200 plus 400x and minus 50. That's the equations. This looks like this, right? Quite right. To have a maximum profit, it happened on this axis of symmetry. So we're gonna find this is x of symmetry, okay? Negative b over 2a. b is 400, negative 400 over 2 times a is negative 0.5. That is the value of x. At this value of x, it has maximum profit, okay? So this is already 1. Okay, minus minus is plus, right? So how much? 400, right? At x equals 400, it reaches a maximum profit. Here is number 19. You know the formula, right? You have a number line. This is including the point 4 and 10 inside. How can you express this inside the solutions between the two endpoints using absolute value less than, right? First, we're going to find middle number, okay? That's the middle number. So x minus middle number and less than or equals distance. That's the formula, you know? This is the middle number. This is the distance from midpoint to the end point, okay? That's distance. So now let's find midpoint. Negative 4 and plus 10 and divided by 2. That is 3, right? So this is 3. Where is midpoint to the end point? Or the other side, it doesn't matter, okay? 10 minus 3, 7, right? That is 7. Well, this is all 7. It's going to be equal to 7 over here. This is 7. That's the answer, okay? All right. Which one is the answer? Choice C is the answer, okay? Here is number 21. 10 over 2 minus I is equivalent to the form a plus bi. We're going to simplify, right? A plus bi. That is the simplest form of a complex number. How? You multiply conjugate. 2 minus I, you multiply 2 plus I. And also you multiply 2 plus I into the top. 2 minus I plus times 2 plus I, 2 square minus I square is what? 4 minus I square is negative 1, 5, okay? I'm going to write down this. Okay, 5, one more time. This is 1, this is 2. So when you multiply by 2, 4 plus 2i. That is a plus b. A is 4, b is 2, okay? They're asking you the value of this one. 4 is the answer, okay? Right, where is the number? Here is number 23. When you take a look, we can expand this one, okay, in case. But there's a shortcut, we know that R times S. The only thing is what? 36 is coming from these two products. 36 equals what? R times S. And R is constant, R is the integer, S is integer. You can divide by R, that is S, also integer, right? Or 36 divided by S, okay? But D is also integer because what? Maybe I can explain this one. Q times X is a QX squared. Looks like this. 4x squared plus dx plus 36 must be equals to qx squared plus qx sqx. So rx, right? R plus s times qx and plus rs. They are equivalent, right? We know that q equals to 4. D equals R plus SQ. 36 equals R times S. For me, we have to know that, right? RS is right over here. QRS is already integer, okay? RS is integer. Okay, the product of RS is 36. When you divide it by R or S, always integer, right? What about D over Q? Q is integer, but we don't know. D also integer, we know that, right? RSQ integer, but the quotient, the division, not always integer, right? Because we don't know the value of D, okay? Some of it 10 over 3, both integer, but the whole thing is not integer, right? So D, still we don't know, right? But 36 not coming from Q, right? That's right? Okay, nothing to do with this one. They might have, not always, maybe sometimes Q is 3, that is 12 is integer, but not always, okay, integer. But this is always integer. R times is 36 when you divide it by R because R is integer, S is integer, right? So option D is always integer, okay? Here's the number 26. You have a scatter plot with line of best fit. Okay, for a body of 175 pound here, 175 pound here. That is the actual data, but predicted data over here, right? This is predicted data. The question over here, which of the following best approximate percent increasing from test byte from 100 to 90, right? This is 90, right? How much percent of increase? That's the question. You know that 900 minus 800, 100 increase from where? From 800. But when you multiply 100, that is what? 12.5% increased. Okay. Option A is the answer. Right here is the number 26. Yeah, wave function app this way. But this is not standard form of input, right? Usually the standard form of input is x, not x plus 2 over 3, okay? Right? But this is anyway the function. What is the value of f of 5? This is when input is 5. This is input, whole thing is input, right? Not only x, okay? Yeah, you gotta remember. Whole thing is the input. It's called input looks like this. But this input equals to 5, so you're gonna find the value of x, okay? When x plus 2 over 3 equals to 5. So x plus 2 equals 15. So x is 13, right? When you put the number 13, 13 plus 2 over 3, you get 5, okay? So put this number into the x again, right? Okay, 13 squared is 169, and minus 4, that is equals 165. That is the value of this f of 5, okay? Okay, that's all today. I'll see you in next video, okay? Module 2. It's going to be out in soon, okay? All right, thank you so much.